I'm hoping I'm going the right way. I'm just assuming that I'm going this way. In all honesty. You know them fucking dots. Love it. You the fuck shouting? Because that sounds like Naomi. Me and Naomi are friends right now. I've just missed the fucking run. Wait, is that gonna come? Oh, I feel stupid for doing this, but I just feel like there's gonna be an AM up here that really can't miss. That was easy. Super easy. Ooh, is that Metal Gear? Looks like Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. So. I don't like the way it gives me rations, to be honest with you. Speed of this fucking camera.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files?
That's always fun.
Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yup, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can
Gonna
get
hack
it?
the thing.
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
A second. Any over video? Yep. Call me on.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a cutscene. Okay. I reckon it's going to turn on when I get right in front of it. It's going to be like, ah, I got you. Should I be dangling from somewhere? I feel like I should. Oh, there's a guy over there. Another guy over there. There's one. Hang on. I don't know if it's that. Oh, they're just climbing top now, yeah.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
That makes
Totally
sense.
impossible
I understand
to
that.
intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political
We're
point
gonna
of
stop
view,
it.
it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
You changed,
Any
man.
excuses? Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
I'm gonna new what again. Wait, I'm lost where I'm going. Can I climb over this? Is that Ocelot? I'm assuming it's the way I didn't climb up. Hopefully I'm right. Yeah, it is. Okay. Where is he? He's getting fucking shot. Oh shit, he's coming this way. Shit. I'm on it. Shit. Please tell me it's the only one. I don't want to have to kill more. Where was it? Oh my god, how many phone calls?
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jets. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
It's another one of their guys, or... Guys, get in. Boo. Hi.
Okay.
Of course you wouldn't notice that.
And disengage the
Asshole.
safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Yanukovych would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Oh, so they can see me.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl. She's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
I'm gonna
Takes
guess.
3 keys,
I don't know
right?
if we've even spoke about this before, but I'm gonna guess the
Hold on a
codex like
minute. You see, that's
mine
the
right
trick.
because
You already
like
have
telepathically.
all 3 keys.
Because
What are you
imagine having
talking
this
about?
conversation outside.
The card key is made of a shape memory
Hold on, guys.
alloy.
Shape
Hey, it's
memory
Nick here.
alloy.
Yes,
Makes no
it's
sense.
a material that changes shape at different temperatures.
Did you know?
The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn!
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Great. My favorite thing to do. I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is I'm doing something. I needed to get a drink, but I forgot to. I'm hoping I can run. Oh, where you going, bitch? Wait, can they actually climb? No, they can't. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. I'm just assuming that I'm going this way. In all honesty. This is the drainage ditch, you know. This is not the drainage ditch, no. So where the fuck is the drainage ditch? Is it gonna be like something? Right. I didn't cheat. Just saying it now. Found a bomb. There we go. Okay. Didn't know that was there ever. No. I know we know what we're doing. I might not even get this in time, might I? That's the power key, what? Oh shit. Oh! Don't pick up the bombs. That makes it. Yeah, that was just me being stupid again. It all makes sense now. Don't pick up the bombs because that's not safe at all. So just gotta be ready to throw them bombs, haven't I? Mind a sec there. And if I pick up a bomb, we're gonna throw it. Russian, there always handy. Wait, have I got the power key? Oh. Well, I'll take that Russian. Come on, that's always handy. Jump. So, what do now? Do I go back up or? I'm gonna say yes. Let's go back up. Is there a guy up here still? Guessing the power keys I need.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
The wrong key.
Looks like the key doesn't fit.
Is this gonna blow? I hope so. No.
The key's wrong?
What's it put in this?
The key's wrong?
Oh, this is one of the things I've got to figure out now, innit? No!
Wrong.
It just triggers it every time. That ain't good. Really ain't good. Am I just supposed to die here? I'm gonna guess yes, I'm just gonna die here. Great. I guess I just die then. Wait, if I use the mine detector? Okay, I'm gonna die.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
So we freeze the key, but then the key is not right because that is not right. So there's another key somewhere. Let's get over here.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
See, that's why I called. That's why I called. A little nerd is gonna save my life one day. He didn't.
Where'd he go?
No idea. Never happened to him before. So go back down. And yeah, I see motherfucking thing. All this for the fucking key card. Key card's getting better trips than me. I don't even remember how I got here. I'm not gonna lie. Go this way. Back in that room full of fucking guns. Is there somewhere I've got to put it, or is it just anywhere? I feel like just having it out might be enough. Hopefully it should be enough just standing here. I'm hoping it was anyway. Back on we go. It's time me to go there, so I'm gonna run down there. Look at this fucking shit out. Why are you back? Yeah, then. Look at the hell. this way. Just checking. I'm guessing it is that way because I'm looking now just to check to make sure I'm not being stupid. It's the word I'll see for me. Ah. So I did do it right, it's just that I didn't wait for it to go blue. I wasn't sure, to be fair, if it was gonna go like a different colour or not. It was kind of like, how do I know? There's that one done. And then it'd be warm in the queue. Don't judge me for using gameplay footage to guess. So there's someone there.
What was that noise?
None of your business, bitch. Key frozen. Should work out.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Oh, some journey this. Now I've got to go all the way back to before the two finishes. Back this direction. All this fucking effort for like a keycard. I just breathe on it instead. Like, it just makes more sense. I'll tell you what though, these chaff grenades are like the best thing ever. Because like you can just use them and it just never fucks up. Like a savior to me. They're my heroes. Oh, there's people in here now, okay. And back up we go. Lovely long ride.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the
Bitch.
Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake,
I've got to
you
get
might
to
be
an
infected
fairness.
too, you know.
All I can do
In
is
fairness,
leave
in
it up to
fairness.
the Colonel.
And hopefully I'll make it there in time. Not have a simulated heart attack. I just remembered I have a mine. No, I don't want to go in the box. Can't even use the mine detector. Hey, back in we go. Another trip to another lift. Another lift, another lift, another lift, another lift, another lift. I love lifts. I hate them at the same. Fucking love lifts, man. My favourite thing ever. We buy the fairness. Yay. Fairness. Another power card. I guess I just need to stay for another minute as well. Just need it to turn red. As soon as it turns red, we can go. Ha! Now we got 2 fun little lift rides. Hoping these are like just slow because it's fucking near the end. Get my gun up. Can't even shoot the ones that are sitting there.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Slag.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right.
Come on, bitch.
I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes.
Big boss.
Frank Yeager.
Oh.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River.
Where's Frank Yeager? I've forgotten.
Starvation, and he shared his
Is that
rations with me.
the
Yes.
samurai dude?
Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray
Okay.
Fox?
Yeah.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
Wasn't me.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right.
Told you she's a fucking
2
god,
years.
right?
You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you
Definitely
still
fancies
hate
me.
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
I'm not fighting him again because he just makes me punch him and stuff. And I've only got 5 shot minutes.
Tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
He's still opening the best.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't.
You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Love you. You fancy me?
Hey, what are you doing?
Never mind.
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
I don't know who's an asshole and who's not. No, I'm kind of stuck in that stage where I'm like, is it this asshole, this asshole? I can't remember. My memory's not that good to remember this shit. And Kojima just always fucks in my head with stuff he does. And I don't want to fight Grey Fox again because my controller just stopped. So we run back through. I'm gonna check this area and see if there's any chef mates, which I'm hoping there is, but there isn't. Shelf have I got? Use that. Take the rations. Back through this section. I'm gonna kill absolutely no one. Just gonna go through. That's a shaft grenade. That's what we wanted. Should be able to override it. Don't need that anymore. Still got gun out. Go up here. Almost there. After this, just fucking run around again. I will cry if it fucking goes from red back to orange.
What was that noise?
He's dead. Run in. Boom. Boom. Boom.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.